Prince Adewole Adebayo, the 2023 Social Democratic Party presidential candidate, has called on President Bola Tinubu to take decisive action against terrorism in Nigeria or step down from office. Speaking at the National Electoral Reforms Summit 2025 in Abuja, Adebayo stressed that the government must either fully deploy its resources to eliminate terrorist threats or acknowledge its failure by resigning. Captain TV News correspondent now report.
The theme of this year's National Electoral Reforms Summit is Critical Constitutional Amendments for Credible Election in 2027. It is organized by National Consultative Front, Labour and Civil Society Front in collaboration with the Movement for Credible Election. Speaking on the challenge of insecurity facing the country, Prince Adebayo accused the federal government of turning insecurity into a money-making venture rather than a national emergency. He said the military has what it takes to crush the terrorists and bandits if given a free hand, blaming the ruling class for using insecurity as an excuse to loot the treasury.
Let us put fire to the feet of our government to protect us. Let us be grateful to international community talking about us. But if we, as I prefer, decide to solve the problem at home, Muslim, Christian, enemies, whatever, we must come together. You cannot deny, there's no way I can be told to deny that certain communities in Nigeria feel genocided and attacked. Why do I say so? Nigeria, the question of whether there's genocide or not is not a debate that the government can be discussing. If your people are losing their lives in dozens, you already failed the primary assignment of governance, and we should not waste our time debating the issue. The solution to that problem is that President Tinubu can use the bullet to kill the terrorists or use the pen to resign.
Also speaking, a former Minister of Transportation, Rotimi Amechi, told participants that political reforms will remain a mirage unless Nigerians change their mindset, adding that the country can only move forward when citizens elect accountable leaders.
If you are waiting for government to make any reform, you are wasting your... Before election, there must be resistance to those who don't want proper election. If you do it after election, you're also wasting your time. We must agree as a people that we must resist just very few Nigerians who are just enriching themselves. They are politicians, they are contractors.
On their part, former Minister of Education, Dr. Obe Ezekwesili, and former Kaduna Central Senator Shehu Sani lamented that Nigeria now practices courtroom democracy, where election winners emerge through court rulings instead of the ballot box.
That a strong case for a twin judicial set of reforms to complete and consolidate the strengthening of INEC. The judiciary's involvement in electoral matters has become deeply troubling and undermines democratic consolidation. Therefore, the completeness of rebuilding electoral integrity must not stop with INEC reforms. It should extend to addressing key issues and instituting relevant judicial reforms.
Many good people, many people with vision, many people with ideas, many people of honor and respect can't get into the position of leadership in this country because they don't have money to share.
The forum, initially conceived to focus on electoral and constitutional reforms, was expanded to address the implications of the recent remarks by former U.S. President Donald Trump, who threatened possible military action over insecurity and political instability.